During the 50th anniversary of the police DT sack on Friday, President William Ruto said the defaulters were behind schedule in terms of repaying the loan, calling on Kenyans to own up and pay the hustlers' fund.
President William Ruto has come out to warn Kenyans who default paying the hustler fund loan that they risk their accounts being frozen. The president said the state had put strict measures to curb the same.
I wish to state that we now have 18 million Kenyans who have opted to be members of the Hustler Fund. Of those 15 million members, of those 18 million members, 15 million Kenyans have borrowed from the Hustler Fund, which is a really commendable number of Kenyans. Out of the 15 million Kenyans who have borrowed, 14.2 million are regularly servicing their borrowing. 800,000 of them have challenges because they have exceeded the time they were supposed to pay. But we are confident that because the time for them to pay have not lapsed, they will catch up with the other 14.2 million who are servicing their borrowing regularly.
The president also announced that the Hustler Fund will review its 18 million users' borrowing history after every 4 months and award them with a financial grade, which will determine their loan limit based on how they regularly borrow and repay. The president also announced the launch of a new product, Hustler Fund Macro Credit, that will allow SACCOs and group to borrow on behalf of their members.
This end of this month, as I have said, every borrower will be assigned a financial grade. And again, end of this month, again as I promised, we are going to launch the Hustler Fund, now the microcredit, where now SACCOs like the police SACCO can also join and borrow money for your members. People in chamas, people in cooperatives, people in groups can also benefit from the Hustler Fund. That product is going to be launched end of this month.
Speaking while attending the 50th anniversary of the police DT SACCO, the president said the government will support cooperative societies to improve access to credit and nurture the culture saving among Kenyans, and that the government was working towards the introduction of a central liquidity facility and create shared services digital platform to enhance the performance of the sector.
It is an important occasion for us to speak to all people who are saving in the SACCO movement. The anchor of any borrowing is saving. You can only borrow what if you have the culture of saving. And even for us as a country, that is where we are going. We are making sure that we are building the savings culture. We are building the culture to pay our taxes so that we can live within our means and we can avoid our country sliding into the slippery area of huge debts that cannot be paid.
So far, 18 million Kenyans have registered with the Hustler Fund. The Hustler Fund is specifically designed to support small-scale traders in the country. It comprises of 4 products: personal, micro-business, SME and startup loans. Brian Amwai, Look Up TV, Nairobi.